This is Chris Kelly with the final video in our Developing Flat Stomach series, targeting the external obliques, okay, sort of the outer abs here. Okay, and these are the anti-love handle exercises. In this video, I'm going to give you two go-tos that really target sort of the anterior lateral, so this part, and then the lateral, the kind of the far part. So for our first exercise, we have what's called a half get-up. All right, the half get-up is more of a kind of derivative of the straight leg sit-up. The only difference is I'm on one side. I want to pick a spot in the ceiling, put my hand in that spot, I'm going to rotate on this outside elbow. Okay, so it looks like this. I just come to the side and try to punch up into that spot. So the majority of my weight is going towards my elbow, pressing, grabbing that spot, coming back down. Okay, the key with this is, again, we don't bounce off the floor. If you do, what I like to do is just kind of hook my foot into a chair here. That gives me a little bit of support. To progress that, I just move the body weight. To make that harder, I hold a small weight or there's something in my hands. Now there are definitely fewer steps to this one than the traditional straight leg sit-up, but again, I like to, level one would be to kind of just hook your foot into a chair. Level two, foot is off the chair. Level three, you're holding onto a weight. Now for our second exercise, we're going to perform what's called side plank pulse. All right, with side plank pulse, I'm just going to come onto my elbow here, tucking my shoulder blade down and back, come up into a side plank, and we're going to start level one, which would be bent leg, pulse up, and lower very slowly. Again, pulse up, and lower very slowly. If that's fairly easy, you can do 12. I want you to straighten your legs out and do the same thing. Pulse up, and lower very slowly, back to the midline. Same rules apply. Now you should be definitely feeling that more in the side than the shoulder. If that is not the case, what you're going to do is put your hand around your wrist here, really press down, and that'll help to stabilize some as you're doing that. All right, now when that becomes easy, the final step would be to add a weight, okay? So I can put really anything to weight this up. I like to use dumbbells, but whatever you have access to, even like a book or something like that will work. I'll also push down this spot to give myself a bit of extra pressure. But again, up and down. Now for a lot of people, straightening the legs out are not an option. Bending the knees are definitely going to be easier on the shoulder. So you might move directly to the weighted version here, and you'll feel it more in your core, or, you know, as you fatigue, move to more of the bent knee setup. But to recap, we have level one, which would be bent knee with no weight. Level two, which would be straight leg, pulse. Level three, which is going to be weighted in either situation, all right? And again, as become customary by now, 3 to 5 sets of 12 is what we're looking for here. If you could do more than 12 with level one, move to level two, and so on. And again, if you max that out, you can always find a way to make things harder. For example, with the side plank, what I like to do is I can even come up onto an unstable surface here, like a foam roller. And again, you'll notice that I'm wobbling all over the place. I have to stabilize myself to do it. But that's another option that we can potentially employ. So there are a lot of different ideas. But again, think about adding weight, external resistance, maybe using some sort of an unstable surface for that particular exercise, and you're going to be good to go. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask me. Post to my Twitter, post to my Facebook, and be sure to visit our Abs Revealed Daily. I have a lot more to show you when we get going there. Have a great day.